Life Matters. Today is a very special day. I should say tonight because we're in the night. We're on primetime TV. It's 12 million viewership. So I have a very special episode for you. It's very exciting, and it'll be the headlines in the African culture. We have today two special guests. The first guest is Canadian-Nigerian multi-award-winning film director and executive producer Pascal Atuma. And the second guest is Canadian-Nigerian executive producer and actor Vivian Williams of the newly released film Clash on Netflix, which will be released on July 7th, 2021. So let's now talk to the individuals who are making the international buzz. Hi.
Hi, my sister. How are you?
I tell you how to get a lot out there, but we got it out.
How are you? How you doing?
We're good. So first of all, I guess it's going to be no secret. Either Vivian or Pascal, you guys can answer. Where do you come from and what part of Africa? And be specific because we got a lot of people viewing from different places.
I'm from ladies first. My sister.
Okay.
Okay. In Canada, ladies first. Back home, men first. So I'm just trying to go back home. So we're already clashing. My name is Vivian Williams. I'm a born Nigerian. I reside in Canada. I'm also a Canadian. I'm an actress. I'm multiple award-winning actress. I have done few movies. I live in Canada, and I'm also a registered nurse. So I'm a woman that wears a lot of hats.
So what part, we know Nigeria is a country, so what part of Nigeria you're coming from? Because people are going to ask me, it's Real Life Matter, and they say, how come Vivian didn't say where she was from?
I'm from Benin. I'm from Benin City.
Okay. Go ahead now, Pascal, you?
Okay. My name is Pascal Atuma. I'm an actor, director, producer, and writer. I was born in Nigeria, Ibere, Ikuano, Abia State.
Woo!
Yeah. So you guys, if you watch the film, you're gonna get a lot of it too, because my identity I always carry it with me. I wear it on my shoulder. So I'm based here in Toronto, Canada. Trained in the US. I lived in the US for 21 years. I studied theater in Dallas, Texas, and I lived in Los Angeles for 13 years, where I made 14 movies before moving down to Canada. So this is I'm also a FIFA football agent. I'm a player agent for FIFA, and I'm also a C-licensed FIFA coach, football, soccer.
Wow! So you do so much, and how is it you moving here to Canada? Different from you're coming from LA. You brought yourself here to Canada from LA, where everybody's in LA.
Yes, I played the LA game. Like I told you, we did 13 movies over there, 14 movies over there. So we work with everybody: Billy D. Williams, Lynn Whitfield, Brian Hooks, Vanessa Bell Calloway, Lunel in all our previous films. We work with a lot of stars. So the more you grow, the more you want a settled, calm, quiet life. So I had to move here because of my wife, and also we wanted to get away from that spot, that light. I just needed a normal life. You understand?
So you're not normal. Huh? I don't think Vivian is going to be normal after this this movie that's you guys are going to talk about.
Yeah, you see, like we are living in Canada right now. I can live here now and go to the street. I go to work. I go to the grocery store. I go everywhere. Nobody knows me, and I love that.
But in LA, everybody stopped you.
In LA, once you start making movies in LA, because LA is beautiful, but LA is fake. So once you start making movies and they know you have the power to put them in movies, and you have the power to change their lives and their career, then the news will start spreading. I say, that's him. From that point, everything becomes a little difficult because they can see stars. But remember, an actor cannot make you a star. It's a film director, film producer that can make you a star.
Right.
You understand? That's who they are after. But here now, ask my sister Vivian. I don't come out. I don't come out that much, unless it's business.
Wow. Did you see Tyler Perry down in LA?
Tyler Perry Tyler Perry doesn't live in LA. He lives in Atlanta.
He lives in Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah, he comes in and out, and because of Tyler Perry, a lot of the guys we started the business with in LA, they have moved to Atlanta. Atlanta now is a big hub now for production.
All right, Vivian. So you hold so many hats too. You've been in a lot of movies. You're just here next. No, I'm telling you, when I see Vivian next time, I don't think she's gonna be working her registered nurse job.
By the grace of God. Pascal, did you hear that?
I heard that, my sister.
So let's keep moving.
Because so how was it like the two of you working together? What was it like the two of you guys working together on this film, and what inspired both of you to do it?
I was introduced to Pascal by a friend of mine. So she knew about my interest in movie, my passion and everything. And she said she have a friend that she thinks I can work with. So I've heard about him actually, but I didn't know he was in Canada. Like you said, he's so quiet here. You don't even know he's here unless you talk business. So we have common interests, and he has more experience than me. He's been in the movie industry for 20 years, and I've been here for about 4 years. Maybe more than 20 years. I've been here for about 4 years, but the passion has been with me since I was 10 years old. And I told my father I wanted to be an actress. He told me to be a lawyer. So I refused to do anything except just do acting at school, at church, at home. So that passion came to Canada with me. So I never let go of my dreams. So when I met Pascal, he was like, when I saw him and I went back to the internet, he's knowing this for the first time. I Googled him up. I saw the things that he has done. So I knew I was in the right place. So with the common interest and the passion that I have, and then we just kick up. We started working together, and here we are.
So Pascal, so what about you? Working with somebody in Canada, is it a little bit different for you? I know that you don't get everybody tracking you down on the road, but
working in Canada has been it's different because people are real here. People are more real here. You understand? If someone here say they like you, they like you. Unlike LA, it's gonna be because they know what they're looking for. I give you an example. When I met Sister Vivian, we talked. It was just open. There was no like let me Google him at that moment. I didn't know she Googled later though. But you see,
I wanted to know how many movies he has done, and I saw so much, and I was so happy as I'm in the right place.
Yeah, but you say in LA, once someone say hi to you, the first you say, okay, what's your name? Pascal. Oh, Pascal who? You say Pascal Atuma. Right there where you're talking to the person goes on Google right away. You understand? They'll be talking to you playing on their phone. They're trying to check you out. Yes, they're trying to check you. If they check you out, they don't see any credits. You will see the velocity, the energy of that conversation drop. They want to move to the next person. But if they Google you and see something, you say, hey, can we get a drink? Can we get a drink? That's it. Yeah. So it's so fake. So when I met her and she invited me to her house and I went over there, I met with her husband, and she can cook very well. Good food. Very good.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't had that.
She can throw down. So then we had that, and then I don't know if you know Dr. X. Yes. What's her name? Director X.
Director X. Yes, I do. I interviewed him this one too.
So when director after that first meeting with her, it's like destiny. It's like it was destined to be. Then Director X casted me in one of his shows for HBO. I think it was for HBO, and then Director X was looking for someone to play my son. So I told Director X, I went to a house yesterday and I saw a little boy that could be my son. So I called Sister Vivian, and her son was booked onto that show. So to come and play, and the guy is very natural. He was very natural as if he played as if he was my son. So from that time, I kind of started having chemistry where, it went from business to sister, brother, family, husband, everybody, friendship. Then before this project came up, so when this project came up, and I called her, and I said, my sister, that's a script I just received. I want to do it. Do you want to be a part of it? And she said, 100%. So that's how we got here. But prior to that, I'm going to tell you something so that the younger generation listening might learn something. Prior to that, someone had already told her, Pascal is going to fight you.
Yeah.
Pascal is going to fight you. So you're going in, Pascal is going to fight you until he gets what he wants. Then she said, as long as we're getting what we want. So last week, she called me. She said, I like this fight. I want to keep fighting it.
So one thing that I like in life, when we are fighting for the same goal, it's beautiful. So when just like husband and wife, you fight, you are still married. You understand? Because you love each other. That was what happened. We have our misunderstanding. When we said we fight, we fought. But why?
And my sister, not to call it, the fight is not like angry. The fight is to get the best for the production.
Exactly.
Yes.
You understand?
Exactly.
Because, as a director, right, before you go into directing a movie, you've already seen the movie. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, my sister can come on set, and then the wardrobe might want to give her something, but my sister already have in her head what she wants to wear. And I'm gonna say, no. I don't want the hair. I don't want this. I don't want this. What do you want then? I said, I will show you in a minute. So that's that kind of thing. So it's beautiful. I like it, and I'm 100% sure we're gonna work together again.
A lot of movies are coming.
Wow.
That's why I said Pascal and we're gonna do so much. Because one of the things that I like about Pascal is he's gonna tell you what he wants, and he will tell you the reason why he wants it. So I have shot 2 movies of my own before, so I came with some experience. So when I'm trying to compare, and I understand, it came to my knowledge, and I started understanding that every director is different. So I have to have my own relationship with him, and by the time that happens, we started working very fine together. So we are fighting for the success of the film. He's doing promotions, I'm doing promotions. He's calling me, I'm calling him. You understand? And we've been. I think we speak like text each other like 5 times a day. I call him all for the success of this movie, and I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. Yeah.
So you guys shot the movie here in Toronto.
Yeah, we shot 98% of the movie in Toronto. Almost 50 to 60% of the movie in her house.
In Vivian's house.
Yes, that beautiful house you see in Clash. That's where this is like. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. And it was beautiful because I like the husband. At the end of every day, he takes me out to drink. We hang out somewhere. So I look forward to going to the set the next day. I was actually trying to prolong the production so that I can keep hanging out.
I think to me, shooting in my house was so good. My little boy saw firsthand how a movie is being made. That's the one that shot with Director X.
Yes.
So he was so interested. Yes. He was behind the camera all the time. His interest, he saw everything. So we were so happy. We are cool because we became brothers. He became my brother. I became his sister. My husband. It became a family thing, and we all put in 100%. So it was so beautiful.
So I noticed that you guys mentioned for the movie Clash, there's a lot of multiculturalism inside, and I noticed you guys put Canadian, Italian, Canadian. So what was behind that? Why did you guys want to do it like that?
Okay, you see, Canada is preaching a multiculturalism, and to bring people together. So when I wanted to do this project, I wanted a project that would fit into what they are preaching. And also, I am an advocate for co-production treaty with Canada and most of the African countries, because I believe that co-production treaty will help the younger generation. I'm in the middle of my career now. You understand? But the younger ones, we don't want them to go through what we went through to get here. Do you understand? So co-production treaty will help. So when I picked this project, I picked it whereby I can have the African American in the project. I can have Caribbean represented. I can have Chinese represented. I can have Africa represented. So I was looking for a script that would fit into that. So when I saw this script gave me a chance to say, right, this is the one. Because I had another script in front of this one before I saw this. But when I saw this, I moved to this one. And then when I gave it to Sister Vivian and my agent, Warren Beatty,
we love it.
Yeah, and they read it and said, we love it. I said, okay, well, let's go get it done. So that's how we decided to do this. And that's why you see that there's a lot of culture involved. There's white, there's green, there's yellow, there's blue, every word is in there.
And that's something that makes it, and that's a big thing for you guys. Maybe you guys don't know, it's a big thing for you guys filming an African movie and have all the different cultures involved in it. That's something that it's a big thing, because some people try to get it, but maybe they can't get it. But for you guys did it. So what can you tell people? Because you guys are doing films. What can you tell somebody if they, as a new producer, maybe they want to do a film? What kind of advice could you tell somebody?
My sister, why don't you go first, please?
Okay, I know why you want me to go first. When I came into the industry, I have a different belief. You understand? So I've heard about everything. I thought it was going to be all best of roses and so on. So I did kind of a seminar, a show where Uche Jumbo came and she spoke. That was the day we launched Nollywood International Canada. She said, if you are going to the movie industry to get rich right away, it's a wrong profession. You have to have passion.
Okay.
If you don't have passion to endure and go through a lot and have communication and patience, you can't do this. So my first movie I shot with Robert Peters on Vail. I got some experience from them. My second movie I shot with Mr. Pascal Atuma. I got some experience from there. My third movie I shot with Mr. Teko Bensi. So these are all directors that have up to 20 years in their on their sleeves. So I learned a lot. So the money, if you go into the movie industry, Nollywood, you want to get rich today, no. There's a lot of endurance, a lot of passion. The first one might not make it, the second one might go, and then the first one might make it again. So you have to be patient and keep striving and keep looking for connections, knowing what you are doing. So along the line, I think so far, I have been trained by 3 powerful directors. And I'm so glad I work with 3 of them.
Well, you're still a training probably, Pascal said progress.
Pascal is going to do a lot, believe me. I already told him.
Yeah, well, my advice that I would give to young people out there is first of all, get trained. Training. Don't wake up any morning and decide you're a producer. Don't wake up any morning and say you're a director. Get some training. Then after training, try to serve the players already in the field, because through service you acquire knowledge and experience. But if you don't want to serve, you can never get that knowledge and experience, because when you're serving is when you study. Like me, after I studied theater, I'm a theater grad from Dallas, Texas, and I moved to Los Angeles. When I moved to Los Angeles, my first 3 years, I was just serving. I was a DGA trainee. So I was shadowing different directors and learning from them. And when their coffee is cold, I will change the coffee. When they want banana, you run and get it. While doing that, they open up and teach you the craft. Mm-hmm. Do you understand? So, and then after serving, don't be in a rush. Make sure that when you step out, you are ready to step out. Because if you rush into the industry will rush you out.
Wow.
If you're rushing, you'll be rushed out. Because when we first started this business, At least I can assure you that on a scale of 1 to 100, maybe only 5% are still here.
Wow.
Those are 95 are the ones that rushed in, and the business rushed them back out. So don't be in a rush.
Okay, so who are the other actors in this film? I'm sorry, people, we're not giving away the what's the movie's about, because you're gonna have to go watch it on Netflix. So who are the other people that you worked with?
Okay, we have a lot of superstars in the movie. We had the Nollywood heavy hitter Omoni Oboli. Omoni, they can check her out on Instagram. They will find out why I say heavy hitting superstar. Omoni, first name, Oboli, Oboli. Then we have Brian Hooks from the African American side, from the East Shore. So we also, from the Caribbean side, we have Melissa Ditamin, who is a UN ambassador and a superstar actress of the Caribbean area, based in Houston. Then also in Nigeria, we have an
He's there? Oh, maybe
yeah,
his phone.
To be there.
Okay. Well, if he's there, it's okay. Okay, so who else? And of course, we got Vivian here. Vivian Williams.
And of course, Pascal.
And her name is spelled Vivian with no double N-E. You know, I guess you get that a lot, right? With Vivian. So tell us how it was for you acting in the movie when he gets back in. You know, if this happens, real life matters, people, things happen. So we'll just wait till he comes back. So how was it for you acting in the movie? You're acting and producing.
I'm acting, and I'm one of the executive producers in the movie. And also, I was also involved in the wardrobe. And if you look at the credits, I'm also in what do they call it, location. So I contributed as an executive producer, wardrobe, and location, and I did few things because one of my main focus was to get this movie done. So I couldn't concentrate on playing so much roles in the movie, but I did some roles in the movie, like maybe you see me for about 4 or 5 scenes. But major role that I wanted to bring out there is a teamwork, because this movie was a little bit challenging in the sense that we are bringing a lot of superstars together. So we have to be prepared and to make sure everything was in place. So I was hands-on on all the Africa dresses that was used in the movie.
What part did you play in the movie?
I was married to a white man. So you will see what happened. What happened? I was married to a white man, and I like him a lot. And at the end of it, he lied to me, and we walked through it, and we clashed, and then the real clash happened, and we celebrated. So this is about love. It's a beautiful thing. This is really about love and different cultures. We coming into a new country, and then our culture is also being involved, and we all are clashing because we have to respect the country we are, but we cannot change who we are. So this is where you're going to see a clash of culture, clash of food, clash of a lot of things. I don't want to give it up. So we go out there to Netflix, and you will see, you will love it. People have been calling me since morning. To the first country that had it was USA, UK was on board, Australia was on board, and we were waiting for Canada. I think we came in before 9 in the morning. So now the whole world is watching it. And go out there and watch Clash. Thank you for your patience. You got to ask for it and say, we want Clash to be all over the world. And Netflix we promoted it, and here we are. Thank you for your support. We couldn't do it without.
Well, how do you feel? Oh, here he is. He's coming. Hey, don't worry about it. This is 2020. Things happen. People come in. So I'm just waiting to see what he comes.
Okay, so I'm switching. I'm switching laptops.
Okay,
oh my gosh, your power must have went off there.
Yeah, I just, as I was speaking, you guys were frozen initially there, and I couldn't hear you again.
Oh, yeah, then it kicked out. But it's okay. So Vivian was telling us about her role and what she was doing in Netflix. So you were telling us about some of the actors that were in there. Did you act in the movie too, Pascal?
Yeah, yeah. I played the father. I'm Chief Okereke.
I wasn't too sure. I said it looked like you from the promo, and I said maybe. I said I don't know.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
I guess a lot of people will say the same thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm professionally trained as an actor before I went into producing and directing. I studied theater. I'm a theater. Yeah, I studied theater. I said it. Yeah, I told you before. Yeah.
So how did you come up with the name Clash?
Okay, the name Clash is not my. I can't take that credit. It came from Warren, my agent. So after my agent read the script, because when we got the original script, it was titled "The Man in My Dreams."
Yes,
that was the original title. So when my agent, "The Man in My Dreams." So when my agent read it, my agent said, "No, this will that will not work. I think this should be called Clash because there's too much problem in this script." And immediately he said Clash. He just stamped. I said, "This is beautiful. This is beautiful." So it's not my credit. He did it. Warren Beatty brought it on.
Okay. So what was you guys must have had some crazy moments when you guys were filming this film, but something must have happened. So I'll give you guys each to say something. Some memorial, something crazy must have happened. Somebody dropped a shoe or something that you can tell the people.
Okay, for me, it was too cold because we shot during there was snow everywhere. So before we shoot outside, we'll warm up, we'll make sure I say, "Everybody, are you ready?" Yes, we're gonna be outside here for 20 minutes or 25, 30. Then we go. By the time we're finished, by the time you're coming inside, you're frozen again. So that was the crazy part of it.
So you had some drinks there waiting for your Spanish coffee. If Vivian,
Spanish coffee spiced. Yeah, so I think for me that was it. I don't think we had a beautiful cast and crew, and it was like family where we were all eating together. People were happy, and it's comedy. It's comedy and drama. So whenever I'm directing a movie, I try by my best to create an environment where everybody is equal. You understand? Because once everybody can understand that they are free to express themselves, they are free to touch you on your head or free to, do something funny. They're just free, like they're hanging out with friends. You'll get the best out of the actors and actresses.
Okay, Vivian, what happened to you that was a crazy moment you can remember?
This is personal. I don't think Pascal is aware. Because we film, I would say we film close to 60 to 70% of the movie in my house. So I go to work and I come back. One day I forgot that we were shooting. I almost came out of my room naked.
Praise God. Thank God you didn't. Praise God.
And my husband dragged me back and said, "Come on, I forgot that we were shooting." So I just woke up. I almost was just barely, and everybody was just shooting right, So that was something that I laugh every day. I say, "Wow."
Well, because you're coming out of your house and you're forgetting your house is used as a studio.
Exactly. So I didn't know. I just woke up. I forgot. Yeah.
Wow. And you did very well. We have to thank her. We occupied her house for 17 days, right?
Wow.
More than 17.
More than 17, right? Almost.
Yeah.
I think it was 18 and 19 days. Yes.
Yeah.
That we occupied our house. We took over the house.
And then we came back again after 1 week to pick up some shots.
Yes, that's.
So you guys shot this during COVID?
I love it because.
Oh no! We filmed this film 2 years ago. So the film was supposed to go in cinemas May 8th of last year. Mm-hmm. But we were already doing promo for cinemas in Africa before the corona hit. So because of the corona, we didn't do cinemas. So while they were trying to give us a new date, Netflix showed interest, and I felt like cinema in Africa, Netflix to the world. Which one? It's a business. So we made a decision based on numbers.
So how do you feel, Pascal, that your this Clash went to Netflix? Because you know how hard that is to get in there.
But when we were shooting the film, I knew it was going to go global because, you know, the film industry, the way it's structured, at this level of in our career, you know, you can't try. There's nothing like let's go and try. You need to know where you're going.
Yeah.
You need to have a definite destination where you're going. So
Yeah.
when we were doing the casting, while we were doing the casting, I knew the markets that I wanted us to cover. That's why we brought in Brian from the African to cover the African American market.
Wow.
That's why we brought in Melissa to cover the Caribbean market. That's why we brought in Omoni Oboli and Stephanie to make sure we capture Africa. That's why we brought in all the Canadians to make sure that we capture the rest of the ethnicity that's not already covered. So I knew that this movie was going to go global. I knew that this movie was going to do good. It was just a matter of time.
Wow.
So I would say this, we had a lot of meetings and Pascal was on board and he was very open. And every time I asked questions, why are we doing this? Why are we bringing this in? He involved us from the beginning. I would say we had more than 10 meetings, Pascal, before we started shooting. Everything was mapped out. He was on board. So he knew what he wanted. And I was so happy because I want to go global. So seeing that from him, my energy was there at that time. And I said, no. So we all just knew where we were going and him leading the way, which he did. I'm telling you, he's here. I'll say it in his present and behind him. He went out. He went out to make sure this movie got to where it is now. So he went all the way out. So knowing he was doing that, I was giving the whole support that I could give. Even when I'm saying this, I said, what can we do? Tell me this. And he was so communicative. And that was so beautiful. So
wow.
Yeah.
And did
Thank
you guys
very much. I'm humbled. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you gotta come for your house to drinks again.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna get together. That's what.
Yes, we are. We just the corona. You know, we have to observe the rules and protocols and all the shitty that is involved. I would have been over there already eating.
And what about? Did you guys stay on budget? Did you guys stay on budget for the film, or did you go?
Yeah. We stayed on budget. We stayed on budget, but when advanced post production is what nearly pushed us above budget because I wanted to make sure when it hit the wall, nobody can complain about sound or picture quality or anything. Okay. And I'm sure that you guys are happy with what we produced.
Wow!
I've watched it 3 times.
Right? I also want to let you know that the way this was done, Clash was first released in Africa, in the African continent, May 18th.
Yeah.
May 18th. So now it ended #1 in Africa, in the 54 countries of Africa for 19 days. But immediately after 48 hours of release, that's when Netflix called and said, we have to go global with the film. I said, yes, I was waiting for the call.
And then he's testing me. He's testing me, telling me I'm jumping up. You know, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Vivian was very excited when I heard that. It was just like, you know, because that's a big deal. You know, that's a very big deal, and also that's a big deal for a Canadian film to come out. That's a big deal because yes, a lot of films are shot here and they're going to America, they go other places, but but to come out from a cultural background film, that's something that's, it's a big thing, so we're all proud of you and everybody's proud of you. Next time I hope I get to be in the movie, but
no, I like you already. If we have a lot of you, because you see, people need to understand I meet a lot of people, they say they want to be an actor or they want to be this, but I look at their real life because acting, the way they define it, is the ability to live in imaginary circumstances beyond reasonable doubt. Yeah. That means ability to bring yourself into a character and make it look like it's you.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're this way that I'm talking to right now, we can make comedy.
Yeah, well, I have
we can make quality things.
Well, what about, okay, so now you're doing this. This is going to be a blockbuster. It's going to go. What more do you have that's going to come out? Are you planning something else now?
This Clash is gonna be the smallest film we ever get involved in.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have something coming. Clash is just a preamble.
Just a little, just a teaser or something, right?
Yeah. I just want, Clash is my first feature film in Canada.
Yeah.
So remember when I first came, I tried out Canada with a competition, the Kevin Hart Lionsgate Laugh Out Loud competition. So they threw it out for short films. I told my agent, I said, why don't we use it and let them know that I'm here? So we entered the competition. It was 654 films from US and Canada. We won it. So when we won that, I said, okay, I think we can do a feature film here. So because you can understand, it's not easy to form a new team, especially in this business. You understand? So we did this. This is a trial production film for me in Canada. Even though people think it's a blockbuster, for me it was a trial to see who I can work with.
Well, for Vivian, it's not a trial. I can see that.
Everybody has that. Yeah, for me it was just an experimental project.
It was a pretty good experiment.
To me, this is I came into the industry officially 2017, and 2021, my movie is in Netflix. So to me, that's big. And one of the things that I love about Pascal is the energy and meeting someone like me. When I'm going to work with you as executive producer, I want to give all in. I'm not quitting to the last day. I won't even quit. Whenever, it's the energy he brought and his team. We all work together. We all work together. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Because I give all in. I don't have time for 50-50. When I'm in, I'm in. That's it.
So who would you guys in future like to work with that you haven't worked with yet, or Pascal? Like you'd like actor-wise, producing, who?
I want to work with Tyler Perry.
Okay.
I want to work with him because I feel like if Tyler and I get together, sit in one room to come up with a script, I think the world will love it.
Because a lot of people watch and a lot of people do reach out to you, so you never know.
Yeah. So because I believe
I will be in there.
I believe that Tyler Perry bring the African American culture and the comedy. I bring the African culture and the comedy, and we mix and match it. I don't think anybody can beat it.
No.
Yeah, because he does a lot of cultural, and he does.
Yeah.
That he got a lot of abuse from the people in the church, but what he was portraying was real. That's how people behave when they're in church one way and they're outside. This is how they are. And he was just showing the national public that's how people are, and he got a lot of flack for it. But you know what? Look where he is today. So.
Yeah. So Tyler Perry is definitely who I want to work with. Another thing too, he brings writing, directing, acting, producing to the table. I bring writing, acting, directing, producing to the table. So when we work, it's gonna be a master relationship. It's not gonna be a master-slave relationship. So once it's a master relationship, something great always come out.
Right. So anybody from Africa that you want to work with that's out there that's big, or in Australia or somewhere?
Or Vivian? Are you asking me or Vivian?
Both of you. You can both.
Okay, I think in Africa, I've worked with everybody I want to work with in Africa.
Oh, okay. So you're right. Okay, what about Vivian now? I know you're working with Pascal, but who would you?
I want to make more international movies at this time. I don't want to go backward. I want to move from here forward, higher and higher. Okay. So I'm going to pick it from here. Like I can't go backward again. I'm going forward. Right. So which means I'm going to be working with international actors. I want to work with a lot of people. I'm telling you, in America, in India. I want to work with top actors, directors, people that are now in Netflix, that are in Lion King. You understand? Bigger things. That's what we want now. So that's gonna be beautiful.
Right. Okay. So, are there any shout outs to people that you want to give? Any shout outs to anybody that's go? You can go.
Yeah.
The floor is open.
Yes, I really want to give a shout out to Omoni Oboli. Omoni Oboli.
Yes.
For the viewers watching, you go on her page, let her know that we appreciate her because she gave us, like Sister Vivian said, she likes people bringing 100% to the table.
Yes.
She came in as an actress, just an actress, but she was a coach on set. To the younger actors and actresses, she was nice. During this promotion, she took it personal. She did everything. So our entire team, want to give a shout out to the person they call Omoni Oboli and also Ali Baba the comedian. Ali Baba the comedian. He's not in the movie. He's like a godfather in the business, and he did everything possible to help us, and also to Warren Beatty of AAB Talent. Those are the people I want to give a shout out to.
I'm waiting for mine.
Huh?
I'm waiting for you to give a shout out to me. I'm here.
Have I not given you enough shout outs?
Okay, I want to give a shout out to you.
Last but not the least, I want to give a shout out to my sister Vivian Williams and the husband. Jokes apart.
Yes, that will have a big bottle of drink for you there.
Yeah, my sister, you know the game.
I want to give a shout out to Pascal Atuma himself.
Thank you.
When it gets tougher, you know those who can play the game. Everybody's laughing. We are all enjoying. He went through a lot. He flew to Nigeria during COVID. He went to all the interviews. We were communicating. Every day we were communicating.
Yes, I granted 56 interviews.
We were communicating. So he did not give up. And that drive is what I wanted. It's what I got. So I was with him 100%. As he's going, I'm watching. He's testing me. I'm testing him. I'm praying on my knees. If you are close to me, you will know God is everything to me.
That's right.
I fasted. I prayed. I said, God, whatever I touch is a success. Whatever I touch is a success. So I knew I gave everything to God. And when that energy came from Pascal, I was so happy. And I'm saying, Pascal, thank you.
Thank you very much.
If Pascal did not give the energy and the drive and everything he got, we won't be here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm going to give a shout out to Warren. Thank you for introducing my son to the movie industry. Thank you, Pascal, again, for calling me to bring my son to work with Director X. I want to say thank you to Omoni Oboli. Boss lady, I love you. I'm not going to hide it. I love you for what you did, because I have produced movies before. The way she took it personal, and it's like she was the executive producer, you know, and she was even, we were surprised. The last video she did, we were surprised. And we started sharing the video and everything. Thank you, my sister. I love you and I love you. And believe me, I'm willing to work with you again. So that is how it goes. I want to say thank you to my husband for believing in me. I want to say thank you to my children for believing in me, for allowing us to come here and take over his house and our house, and for just having the same dream with me now. And he was telling Pascal today, he said, start working with my wife. I need her here. You know, he's so excited. So I want to also thank my mom. She's late. I'm going to thank her for encouraging me to follow my dream, though it was a little bit, I was a bit older now. She prayed for me. She called me. She said, me, my daughter, I knelt down. She gave me $1,000. She said, go ahead and shoot your first movie. And so she encouraged me. So I want to say thank you to my friends who are posting, who have been there for me. I love you all.
Wow.
And my sister, can I add something?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for the young producers and directors out there, when you cast a movie moving forward, make sure that the actresses and actors will sign a deal memo that they must promote the film.
Yes.
If anybody refuses to sign it, don't cast the person. Tell them
Yes.
Pascal Atuma said, you're not going to be in this thing.
Yes.
That's important, though. You know, like they think they're just going to sit back and everything's going to happen like that. I don't think so.
Yeah, so because some people like to sit back and then when the work is finished and then they'll just come out. I had an experience I can share with you. There's a movie I did called Okoto the Messenger. It was an African movie. It was all over the African community. Then there was one girl that played, I'm not going to mention her name. She never did anything to promote the film. Then when the film won an award, then in the hall, and I called in LA, and I called for the member of cast and crew come out. She came out, and my feelings, my sister can tell you. I told the whole world. I said, "You are out. Why you are here?
Yeah.
You want to be recognized, Abby?" I said, "My sister, please get off the stage." I did it, and I did it to teach all the younger directors and producers a lesson, because they have to learn from us. If someone don't want to go to war, let person not sign up in the military.
Yeah.
And that's very good advice to tell these people, because some of them just want to sit there and think that you are supposed to do it, but they have to promote themselves also. So it's not like just, you have to do your own self-promotion.
I'm taking that advice all the way, because I have gone through a lot too. This is my third movie. I've done 4 seconds, and I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to make sure that if you don't sign
you have to be a D memo, you have to be a clause. It doesn't matter if you're Denzel Washington or Halle Berry. That needs to be signed before you give them that paper.
Because everyone is smiling with you. They are loving you. Once the movie is done, you can be abandoned to do your own promotion yourself, as if they are not in the movie, and that's not fair to all producers, executive producers and directors. So that's not fair. Yeah. All
right. So, of course, we're going to encourage everybody to watch the movie on Clash. But what's the social media is where, if people want to reach out to you guys, what's your social media?
My social media handle is Pascal Atuma. Pascal Atuma on Instagram. Pascal Atuma on Facebook. Pascal Atuma on Twitter. Pascal is spelled as P like in Peter, A like in Apple, S as school, C Charlie, A Apple, L love, Atuma, Atuma.
All right.
My social media is _Vivian Williams on Instagram. I also have Vivian Williams Productions on Instagram. On Facebook, I am Vivian Williams. And I'm going to say this to everybody. Tell a friend, and a friend tell a friend. Sister tell a sister. Let the word goes around, and let's make Clash #1.
My sister, I just got an information now. Clash is trending in Canada right now.
Woo!
Yeah, I watch it. It's trending in Canada. Yeah,
Clash is trending now in Canada, so we need to make it trend all over the world. We can get it done. We've done it before. We can do it again.
Yes. So tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a sister.
So yes, I just got information now. I just got information as I'm talking to you guys that Clash is trending in Canada right now.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All hands on deck.
You can see he's a real director. He got a piece of paper. He says it's trending now.
Yeah. They just gave it to me now.
Yeah, we are following.
All right.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy for the opportunity you've given us. I really, really appreciate you. And please let this be the breakfast. We still want lunch and dinner with you.
Yeah. So
thank you.
She promised me she's going to go to all the outlets that she's connected to.
Beautiful.
And she's been posting for the past 3 days. So I'm following it.
And anything we can do to help you, if you need any advice on production wise, please don't fail to contact me anytime. My shop is open 24 hours.
Well, that's good to know, because we'll contact you. I'm going to connect with you. But anyway, don't stay around for a minute after we finish the broadcasting. But anyways, I do want to thank Vivian Williams for coming, Pascal Atuma, for being today. And I do want to thank all the viewers out there that's watching. Come on now, you guys go and watch the film Clash. Support them. Come on now, it's our own people. You have to support our own people. It's not even just our own people. It's everybody, multicultural people. You better. Everybody can. This is a film for everybody to watch. So please watch it. You're not going to be disappointed. You could inbox them, inbox me if you want to get me to get a hold of them. It's not a problem. So anyways, I do want to thank everybody today for tuning in to Real Life Matters. DBoss. You can follow me where you see all my stuff there on the screen. So anyways, bye for now.
Okay, thank you. Hold on, please.
Oh, you want to say something?
Yeah, when they watch Flash, they need to like it. After you watch the movie, please like the movie. After that's what they check it. Please like.
You mean like it on actual Netflix?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Let them like it on Netflix.
Make sure you like it on Netflix, people. You're hearing it's coming from the horse's mouth. Like it. And even your own guests, that even the people, the actors and everybody that's in there like it too. That doesn't exclude them, right?
Thank you very much.
The beauty of this movie is for the young and for the middle class age. So those of you who are born in Canadian, those of you who are born in Africa, the ladies here who are trying to bring up your children in a different country, this movie is for everyone. It's for everyone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody's gonna watch. So anyways, all right. So you guys got it. You heard it now. Go like the movie. Just don't like it on whatever you like it in your mind. Go and press the button. Okay.
On Netflix.
All right. So thank you. Just hold on. You guys don't leave me yet. But anyways, I'm just gonna close out. Bye.
What are you doing in my house?
I'm dating Ada. She didn't tell you?
You're dating who?
Ada. Come on, man. This is old news. Ada.
Before I open my eyes very well, he's out of here.
Dad, this is Tony.
Tongani.
Tony,
What is he doing here?
he's my boyfriend.
Your boy.
Tony, my boyfriend.
Your boy.
Yes.
Get out of here! Get out of this house!
What is going on?
Nigga, I should be asking you what is going on. The other day, I see one beke. Now, tell me, who is this one?
This is Tony.
Tongani, what is he doing here?
They're just kids. They're just hanging out.
Hanging out. They're just hanging out in the bedroom with
Relax.
my nigga, negodi. Oh, yeah.
Dad!
Give me. Get out.
What the?
Calm down now. What is it?
Oh, yeah.